Good evening. Thanks for joining us on the news at 8 today, the second day of May 2025. I am Chair My first major headline. Governor Oti inaugurates Abia Electricity Regulatory Board, moves to exit national grid. Anambra Labour Union hails Soludo for approving highest minimum wage in the southeast. President Tinubu starts to visit Anambra May 8th to commission Soludo's completed projects. To take commercials and be right back to details and many more. Stay connected.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Welcome back. Now to details. Abia State Governor Dr. Alex Oti has inaugurated a 5-member board for the Abia State Electricity Regulatory Agency, charging the team to finalize negotiations with the Enugu Electricity Distribution Company and acquire the Umuahia Ring Fence area as part of plans to secure independent electricity supply for the state capital and surrounding regions. The newly appointed board includes Mr. Onyebule Emeka as Chairman, Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Ikoku Uku and Engineer Ihanyi Eze as Executive Directors, and Onyebule Karim Eberechuku and Dr. Joy Oti as Non-Executive Directors. Abia State Governor Dr. Alex Oti has stated that it is premature to pass judgment on the economic performance of President Bola Tinubu's administration, which is just under 2 years in office. Governor Oti made this assertion during an interview on Arise Television, where he carefully avoided direct criticism of the federal government, citing his access to the president for private dialogue. With deep love and gratitude, the family of late Elder Chinyere Margaret Uka Ago, fondly known as Mama Konak, announces the celebration of her remarkable life and legacy. Mama Konak, the beloved mother of Dr. Ken Uke Ago, National Commissioner of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, transitioned peacefully at the age of 76. The peaceful town of Umodu, Owerri Niche Ise in Owerri Municipal Council, Imo State, has today enveloped in solemn reflection as family, friends, and well-wishers gather to pay their last respect to Ezinna Julius Anoro. Ezinna Anoro, a revered elder, patriarch, and pillar of the Anoro family, passed away in 2024 at the age of 91. Born in 1933, he was celebrated not only for his longevity but also for the values of humility, love, and leadership that he upheld throughout his life. Members of the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and Trade Union Congress (TUC) in Anambra State has lauded Governor Chukwuma Soludo of his administration's implementation of a new 82,000 naira minimum wage, the highest in the Southeast region. Speaking during the 2025 May Day celebration at Dr. Alice Ekweme Square in Oka on Thursday, the state NLC chairman, Comrade Humphrey Nwafo, expressed gratitude on behalf of the organized labor, describing Soludo's gesture as a sign of visionary and compassionate leadership. Anambra State Governor Chukwuma Soludo has declared that the 7-year gratuity and pension arrears that were accumulated during Chief Willie Obiano's previous administration have been paid off. Speaking at the 2025 Workers' Day celebration at Alex Ekweme Square, Oka, Soludo reaffirmed his administration's commitment to workers' welfare despite prevailing economic challenges. Similarly, Fubra, the suspended governor of Rivers State, and Nyesom Wike, his predecessor and estranged political godfather, have begun peace negotiations to end their long-running conflict. Sources close to both politicians confirmed to the point that the two recently met at Wike's residence in Abuja. The mediation, facilitated by former Ogun State Governor Olusegun Osuba and the current Ogun Governor Dapo Abiodun, marked the first step towards reconciling the political divide that has dominated River State. No fewer than 73 lives were lost and 393 people sustained injuries in 175 road crashes along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway between January and March 2025, according to a new report by the Federal Road Safety Corps. The FRSC data obtained by Punch Metro showed that a total of 1,271 individuals were involved in traffic incidents along the notoriously busy highway during the first quarter of the year, despite a slight drop in the number of crashes in February and March compared to January. Fatalities remain alarmingly high. The Major Energies Marketers Association of Nigeria has reported that the average landing cost of premium motor spirit petrol is currently 870 naira per litre. This is even as the price offered by the Dangote Petroleum Refinery threatened the margins of fuel importers and marketers alike. According to Meman, the landing cost of petrol was 872 naira per litre on April 28th and 868 naira per litre as of April 29th. In a few 5-year country strategy paper, the African Development Bank Group committed to investing roughly $650 million a year in Nigeria between 2025 and 2030 in order to promote economic transformation, resilience, and widespread prosperity. The bank disclosed this in a statement published on its website on Thursday, saying that $2.95 billion would be provided over the first 4 years of the plan, to be complemented by an estimated $3.21 billion in co-financing from development partners. The All Progressives Congress (APC) has dismissed opposition parties and critics awaiting the release of FBI and Drug Enforcement Administration files related to President Bola Tinubu's past, branding them clowns and accusing them for indulging in political melodrama. This comes as a U.S. court recently ordered the FBI and DEA to release records linked to a decade-old drug trafficking investigation involving President Tinubu in Chicago in the early 1990s. The files, long known to exist, are scheduled for public release by May 2nd. President Bola Tinubu will pay an official visit to Anambra State on Thursday, May 8th, to commission several completed infrastructure projects and engage with key stakeholders, Governor Chukwuma Soludo has announced. The governor made this disclosure during the 2025 Workers' Day celebration held at Dr. Alex Ekweme Square in Oka, where he addressed members of the Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) and Trade Union Congress (TUC). On foreign scene, former U.S. President Donald Trump has announced his intent to rename May 8 and November 11 as Victory Day in honor of American triumphs in World War II and World War I, respectively. May 8 is widely recognized in Europe as Victory in Europe Day, commemorating Nazi Germany's surrender in 1945. In contrast, November 11th, originally known as Armistice Day, marks the end of the World War I in 1918 and is currently observed in the US as Veterans Day to honor military veterans. While on sports, Riyad Mahrez has declared that AI Ali will leave no stone unturned in their quest to lift a maiden ASEAN Champions League title when they face Japan's Kawasaki Frontale in Saturday's final at King Abdullah Port City Stadium. The Saudi club, undefeated in this season's competition, will be making only their second appearance in the final since losing to South Korea's Ulsan Hyundai in 2012. And that sports news brings us to the end of the news at 8. Before we go, recap of our major headlines. Governor Oti inaugurates RBA Electricity Regulatory Board, moves to exit National Grid. Anambra Labour Union hails Soludo for approving highest minimum wage in Southeast. President Tinubu set to visit Anambra May 8th. the Commission Soludo's completed projects. For these and many more, log on to our website at www.abntv.com.ng. You can also download the app through Google Play Store, download ABN Radio/television. You can as well follow us on all our social media platforms displayed on the screen. I am Chinwe Omai. Do present my address and stay safe.